Hello everyone, it's me Evan. Welcome back to Brick Rigs, actually. You can see we are in the brand new update. Things have changed. Not to a point where I'm like really happy with the state of the game, because multiplayer stability is still absolute garbage in this game, so I can't rely on things to work when they should. But there are some very cool new features that make it a little bit of a better proposition. So let's just take, for instance, a proximity sensor. This is a big change for proximity sensors because suddenly you can select what this proximity sensor is actually going to look at. Is it going to detect everything in its path? Static objects, vehicles, vehicles that aren't your own. I don't think that one doesn't quite work yet, I don't think, because it still detects your own vehicle sometimes. I don't know, it's a bit iffy. Players and water. This right here is something we've needed for a long time, and we finally have it. Additionally, this is a big change for all sensors, not just the proximity sensor, but you can see we have a minimum and maximum output, which means you no longer have to mess with your parameters, your minimum and maximum parameters, to actually define your output signal. This is a big deal. It's kind of a very important, and you can actually scale it, so you can do proper addition and such. So that is a big thing. That's a big thing for sensors. So there's some aerodynamic changes, sensor changes. Apparently there was a physics change. So let's just drop this plane with the gear in. And crunch. So in the old game, it wouldn't have done that. Now this poses a problem, however, for launching missiles, because if you are pulling any G's at all, your missile is going to hit your own plane and cause some issues. So let's just... It's like if I'm pulling some G's here, and then I fire a missile, see how it instantly detonated and destroyed me? Not great. Not great at all. So obviously that's an issue. Because if you can't release those missiles properly, then you get the changes to proximity sensors don't matter if when you try and launch a missile it explodes or turns to pieces like that. Both those missiles were scrapped because I was turning slightly, and because that they impacted their own launch mount slightly as they were launched, it actually caused the missile to rip itself apart, basically. So these are just issues that new issues that have cropped up, particularly in the areas that I'm interested in, so military aviation. But this also, particularly the sensor changes, offers a big new opportunity. So, for instance, we can have, or much more easily have, like things like radars. Those are going to be a lot more possible now, because that they won't be seeing ground clutter, proper missile seekers, etc., etc. There's a lot of stuff, and like it's a big deal. It's one step closer to having actual like logic circuits in the game, and I think once that happens, then custom weapons can really take off. But yeah, so I won't be playing Brick Rigs a lot, but expect to see some more on the channel from time to time. I haven't completely abandoned the game. Things still aren't great, though. I'm definitely looking forward to potentially having some stability upgrades to the game in the future, because right now multiplayer is just a mess in terms of frame rate and I suppose tick speed, which has been separated out from frame rate. That's another good thing. But yeah, we'll see. I'll try and keep you guys posted. And without further ado, y'all have a good day, and see you later.